What is up, everybody? Welcome to another brand new video. This is Searching for Hits with Eric, and I'm Eric. And today, a day late, we're going to be doing a Throwback Thursday. I was hoping to get this yesterday, but it arrived this morning. Super excited to get into this. It is a hobby box of 2000 Topps Series 2. So going back 21 years to a full hobby box. I'm going to look through these. In this year, they commemorated Hank Aaron. There's all kinds of reprints and chromes and refractors. I'm really excited to hopefully find an all-star autograph, or perhaps one of the few Hank Aaron autographs that have been sprinkled throughout this series. Lots of different inserts, lots of big name stars from the late 90s, early 2000s. And a few good rookies in here. No humongous names, but we'll go through here, see what we could find. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Love to have you love more videos. Also, hit that like button. And without further ado, let's get underway with a box of 2000 Topps Series 2. Real excited to get into this. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we don't end up with a bunch of bricked cards in here, which is one thing I'm a little bit afraid of. And we actually have a box topper in here. That's pretty cool. I didn't know we were gonna get a box topper. It is an oversized Mike Piazza. That's actually pretty cool. I guess in the hobby boxes, they give you an oversized, and if I'm gonna get one, why not Hall of Famer, former Met, Mike Piazza. So that's pretty cool. There's a little sporting cards, little advertisement. And here are our packs. So let's get these out of the box and get this box off to the side. Throw my wrappers in there for now. And away we go. Each pack is gonna have 11 cards. There are 36 packs in this box. And let's take a look. So here is the pack design. Big Mac, Mark McGwire on the front. Let's take a look at the odds, as Topps is so kind to give them. If you want to freeze that, there are the odds. And I believe odds of pulling a Hank Aaron are pretty rare. But who knows, maybe we'll hit the proverbial lotto ticket. So away we go with 2000 Topps Series 2. And straight away, they are sticking, but they are not too bad. They're coming apart, so good news for us. Leading things off, Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. highlight card. We got a Troy O'Leary, Roberto Hernandez. That's what the back of the cards look like, in case you were curious. Full stats, career numbers, basic vital statistics. Nice clean design too. There's Marlon Anderson, and we have our first insert. It is an all Topps team of Hall of Famer Ivan Rodriguez. So it's a pretty cool set. There's lots of inserts, lots of little mini sets within. Todd Zeal is up next. There's a highlights card of Mark McGwire, Mike Remlinger. There's a young Jeff Cirillo, and Rondell White. So that's the first pack. I'm going to be throwing my Hall of Famers off to the side here. Let's move on to pack number 2. Love to find an autograph. The autograph checklist in this is pretty sick. Lots of Hall of Famers. Lots of big time players. I saw A-Rod is on there. Jeter is on there. I mentioned the possibility of a Hank Aaron auto. We'll see what we can find. They don't guarantee though, unfortunately. So there's Randy Wynn, Doug Glanville, who's now an announcer, Ricky Leday, Darren Lewis, Cliff Floyd, former Met. There's a nice insert of Johnny Franco, 20th Century's Best, John Franco, pretty cool. Devon White, Brett Boone, Andy Fox, Jose Vizcaíno, and Ben Davis, along with a checklist. Okay, next pack up. We're going to start off with Sean Estes. Had a brief stint with the Mets. Pretty good hitting pitcher, Sean Estes. Mike Lowell, who went on to have some really good years in Boston. There's Barry Bonds. Should be a Hall of Famer, if not for the old PEDs. Tony Clark. Shane Andrews. We have a nice league leaders card of Randy Johnson, the big unit. Nice looking card, and Pedro Martinez. So you get the strikeout leaders for the American League as well as the National League. So there's a league leaders card. Ugeth Urbina, who had some pretty serious legal issues. We have a prospects card of CC Sabathia, Mark Mulder, and Matt Riley. That's pretty cool. And right behind it is another pretty good prospects card. Rafael Furcal had a really nice career. CC Sabathia, though, that's a nice card. We're going to go ahead and get that one sleeved up real quick. CC Sabathia prospect card, one of the better cards. You're going to pull at least base cards from here. And we'll put the Furcal up here, even though Furcal's not as big of a hit. Sean Green and Kevin Millwood, who had a pretty nice career. Kevin Millwood played for the Phillies for quite a while. All right, next pack up here. Just getting started as we're approaching halfway through the first stack of 4 stacks, and got something looking interesting in here. I don't know what it is. Big Cat, Andres Galarraga, Chris Singleton, Jose Rosado, Torrey Hunter had a very nice career. There's Manny Ramirez, nice early Manny Ramirez. I like that a lot. 1999 World Series victory, Derek Jeter card. That's pretty nice. I like that card a lot. Put that on screen to the side. Next card up is an Andy Benes, Raul Mondesi, another solid player. Carlos Perez, Todd Stottlemyre, and Randy Velarde, and another checklist. I think it's that checklist that I saw. All right, next pack up. Hope everyone's having a great day. Looking forward to the weekend. Again, apologies for getting my Throwback Thursday video up on a Friday. There's a highlights card with Jesse Orozco. Jesse Orozco pitched literally forever. Damian Easley. There's a Bartolo Colon. That's a second-year Bartolo Colon. I like Bartolo Colon a lot. One of my favorite players. Just a great personality. There's Hall of Famer Greg Maddux. Look at all those times he led the league. What a career he had. ERA. Great pitcher. Scott Brocious. Got a 20th Century's Best Strikeouts, Roger Clemens card. Another person who should be in the Hall, but is not, unfortunately. Richie Sexton, John Rocker, Jeremy Burnitz, started off with the Mets. Moises Alou, another really good player, and Carlos Lee. This is actually Carlos Lee's rookie card, I believe. He had a nice, good career, went on to play for the Astros. Okay, next pack up. This one opened up nice and easy for me. We got Ron Coomer on top. Looks like one of the cards took a pretty good hit. There's a beautiful card, Ken Griffey Jr. in his Reds uni, making that over-the-shoulder catch. One of the greatest outfielders of all time, Ken Griffey Jr. Eric Owens, got a Bobby Jones, and we got a Hank Aaron reprint card. Those are pretty cool. 1957 design reprint of Hank Aaron, really cool. We have another League Leaders card with Randy Johnson on it. That's actually a double. Randy Johnson League Leaders. No, it's not a double. There you go. See, we have the League Leaders Randy Johnson strikeouts and now the ERA. And Pedro was on both of them as well. So there's both League Leaders cards, not a duplicate. There's Justin Thompson, Andy Ashby. We have a draft picks card of Jeff Heverlo and Keith Reed. I do not remember either of them. Will the Thrill Clark and Scott Rowland, future Hall of Famer, most likely. Okay, next pack up. This pack's gonna give me trouble. What is going on? They used some extra glue on this pack. Good thing I still have the old scissors here. We're gonna go ahead and give that a cut as to not destroy the cards inside. Maybe this pack is the lucky pack. Did I not cut it far enough? What am I doing? There we go. All right. On top is Billy Koch, followed by Jeff Suppan, Todd Ritchie, Bubba Trammell. There's a nice Johnny Damon before he went over to the Yankees. 20th Century's Best of Harold Baines. Mike Stanton, John Halama. We got a prospect of Wilton Veras, Joe Creedy, and Mike Lamb. Another prospects card. This one's better. This is Jason Worth's prospect card. Pretty cool. And there's a highlights card of Wade Boggs, looking very strange in his Tampa Bay Rays uni. Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. All right, 2 more packs to go in our first stack. Hope everyone's enjoying this video. Go ahead and leave a like if you are. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think of 2000 if you were collecting back then. There's Todd Pratt. Nice Andy Pettit card. Put that aside. Delino DeShields, Speedster. Came up with the Expos. Noma. Garcia Parra. There's a Trot Nixon. And there is a hits 100th home run at age 23 card for A-Rod. Nice insert of A-Rod. Darren Oliver. Nice Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. Chris Widger, Gary DiSarcina, and Darryl Hamilton. Finish off that pack. All right, final pack in stack number 1. Tell you, these packs are not easy to open. Not all of them. There we go. Got Steve Carsey on top. Mike Timlin. Michael Tucker. Ruben Rivera. There's Johnny Franco. League Leaders card of Luis Gonzalez and Derek Jeter. hits leaders, American and National League. Eric Chavez, Enrique Wilson, Troy Percival, draft pick card of Mike McDougal and Brad Baker, Brett Tomko, and a checklist. So let's move on to our next stack here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through the whole box in this video or if I'm going to split it into 2 videos, just because it is a large amount of cards. Vinny Castillo, or Castilla. There's a second Andy Pettitte card. The line of Shields, Bubba Trammell, Marlon Anderson. Nice MVP card of Ken Griffey Jr. The Kid. Like that card a lot. Eddie Perez, Alex Gonzalez Gold Cup card. Ben Sheets and Barry Zito draft pick. That's one of the better duos that you're going to find in here. Mark Grudzielanek and Mike Lansing finish off that pack. Okay, next pack up. Billy Koch again. We're going to start seeing some repeats. There's Tucker. There's another Garcia Parra. There's a league leaders RBIs, McGuire and Manny Ramirez. That's pretty cool. Kirk Reeder, Dave Roberts. Got a draft pick card of Vince Faison and Rick Asadorian. Do not remember them at all. Carl Everett and Omar Vizquel. Carl Everett came up in the Mets organization. Todd Pratt leading off this pack. We've seen him before. Have not seen Mariano Rivera yet, though. That's a nice card. Mariano Rivera's 4th or 5th year. It's a relatively early Mariano Rivera. Ruben Rivera, Shane Andrews. There's a nice big hurt. 20th Century's Best. Frank Thomas. Jamie Wright. Jose Cruz Jr. AJ Hinch, who's now managing. Charles Johnson finishes off this pack. Okay, next pack up. Really hoping we find a hit in here. There's no guarantees with this release. There's Steve Carsey, Glanville. We're getting a lot of repeats here. Leday, Roberto Hernandez. There's another Manny. That's nice. Manny Ramirez. We got another Mark McGuire leaders card. This is home runs. 65 home runs in 1999, along with Griffey on the back. Nice card. Stanton, Halama, Mike Lamb, Creedy, and Wilton Veras. So a couple of guys who made it up to the majors at least. There's another prospects card. That's Worth again, Jason Worth. And highlights of Boggs again. So we're getting a bunch of repeats. There's a new card on back that we haven't found yet. And the same Ripken highlight that we got earlier. So there's another Bonds. Darren Lewis, Brocious, 20th Century's Best McGuire again. Oliver, Biggio, we're seeing a lot of the same cards. Widger, Di Sarcina, and there's an El Duque. Orlando Hernandez. Nice long career, El Duque. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit here as we are running into some repeats and duplicates. Just trying to prevent these cards from sticking too much. Sean Estes, Jose Rosado, Darren Lewis, Bobby Jones. We got another Hank Aaron reprint card. Not signed, unfortunately. This is going to be from 61. So 1961 reprint design of Hank Aaron. There's a 40-40 card of A-Rod. That's pretty cool. Eric Chavez, Enrique Wilson, Percival, McDougal and Baker again. Matt Lawton. So we're getting a lot of inserts. They were big on inserts in 2000. All kinds of different insert sets. Would love to find one of those magical autos in here though. Livan Hernandez. Bill Sims. Or Seamus, excuse me. Al Martin, who had some really good years. Carlos Feebles. Johnny Damon again. There's that League Leaders card. Ismael Valdez, Butch Husky. Came up with the Mets, Brad Fulmer, Travis Fryman, and Kevin Apier. Finish out this pack. 2 more packs in the first half, as we're just passing the 20-minute mark on the video. Randy Wynn, Eric Milton, Ray Durham, Dave Malicki, so we're getting some new cards. Trot Nixon we've seen before. Harold Baines, 20th Century's Best we've seen before. Jarrett Wright, Tapani. There's a prospect. Geez, all 3 of those guys did not really go very far. I guess Jorge Toca would be the best of the bunch. I think he made it up to the majors for a hot minute. Jason Schmidt and Rob Nen finish off that pack. And here's our final pack of the first half of the box. Hope everyone's enjoying it so far. We got something shiny in this one. Looks like something new that we haven't seen before. Pretty excited. Matt Stairs leading this off. Jeff Suppan. Todd Ritchie. Todd Helton. That's a really early Todd Helton. 2nd or 3rd year Todd Helton. John Franco. And what do we have here? Own the Game. Titans of the Game. That's a different insert. That's pretty cool looking. Titans of the Game. Own the Game card of Pedro Martinez. Just curious how rare these cards are. Let's see here. Own the Game. Own the Game. Own the Game. Doesn't give you the odds of an Own the Game. At least not what I see. So, looks like Hank Aaron reprints are only 1 in every 18 packs. So, things are hard to find, it appears. I'll Own the Game 1 in every 12 packs on average. So, there you go. Pretty cool looking card though. Kind of a early version of a refractor card. Of course, this pack's gonna give me a hard time. Let's just cut this open, save time. Okay, on to the second half. Let's see if we could find something good in the second half. Livan Hernandez, Jim Leyritz, there's a Hall of Famer. Jim Tomei, like that card a lot. Dimitri Young, Tim Hudson. There's an All-Star MVP of Griffey Jr. Very nice. Marquise Grissom, Jimmy Himes, Matt Belisle, Chris George, and Scott Downs. Nothing too crazy on that prospects card. Tony Womack and Omar Vizquel. So, moving on, I don't think we saw these. These are the last few from that pack that we found that Own the Game card. Grissom, Haynes, Womack, and John Wetland, who was a big-time reliever. Actually, there's 2 cards stuck together here. We got a prospect card of Belisle, Downs, and George. So there's another one. All right, next pack up. Albert Bell on the back. Big-time power hitter from this era. Also one of the toughest guys you'll run into. Chris Carpenter, ask Fernando Vina. There's Ray Lankford, Kevin Young, Denny Nagel, CJ Nitkowski, There's another 20th Century's Best of Thomas, Bill Miller, Jose Hernandez, Wilson Alvarez, Jose Guillen, and Albert Bell in his Orioles uni. This pack feels a little thick. Could just be wishful thinking, but we'll find out. Another one that's gonna give me a little difficulty. Been a few of these packs in here that have just not been cooperative. That's okay though, that's why we have the scissors. All right. John Thompson leading this pack off. Sidney Ponson. Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman, that's nice. Corey Koski had a few good years there. There's Harold Baines. Another league leader, Mark McGuire, and Griffey card. Vernon Wells, who had a nice career. That's actually Vernon Wells' rookie card. Tony Batista, Matt Manti. There's the Josh Hamilton draft pick card. That's kind of cool. Josh Hamilton should have been a big-time star, kind of fell off due to some issues off the field. And Matt Clement. Next pack up. Still looking for Hank Aaron. Michael Barrett. There's a Mike Piazza. Very nice. Mike Piazza. Rick Reed. Rico Bronya. Spent some time with the Mets. Christian Guzman. That's Christian Guzman's rookie. Had a few good years. There's a Rafael Palmeiro All Tops American League team. That's pretty cool. Rafael Palmeiro. Jeff Jenkins. Draft pick card of Ben Christensen and Richard Stahl. Edgar Renteria. Hideki Irabu. Many Yankees fans will remember Hideki Irabu. And Paul Konerko, who also had a very, very nice career. All right, next pack up. Hope everyone's enjoying this video. I know it's a little bit longer than my typical video. As I knocked the camera over, I caught it so it didn't actually hit the floor. Let me just re-aim here. I think we're okay. Sorry about that. That was something else. All right. Drowning in wrappers here. All right, Mark Loretta, Jim Leyritz, Aaron Boone. We saw Brett Boone before. Dimitri Young, Tim Hudson. There's a, that's actually Tim Hudson's rookie, by the way. 40-40 of Bonds, pretty cool insert. Freddie Garcia, it's his rookie card. He had some nice years. Gilvio Veras, do not remember him. Calvin Escobar had a few really good years. Miguel Batista and Carlos Lee once again. Got Tom Glavine on the back, Hall of Famer, and we got something shiny in this one. Don't know if it's going to be one of these league leaders cards or something special. We'll find out. Darren Dreifert, Sean Casey. There's Jim Tomei again. Ruben Mateo. We got a tribunal card. A couple of Hall of Famers and a couple of borderline should be Hall of Famers. That's a pretty cool card. Manny Ramirez, Kenny Lofton, Robbie Alomar, and Jim Tomei. I don't think I've ever seen that card before, so that's pretty cool. There's 20th Century's Best McGuire, Ryan Roop, Ellis Burks. We got Ty Howlington and Kurt Ainsworth draft. Gabe Kepler. It's actually Gabe Kepler's rookie card, and Tommy Glavine finishes off that pack. Pretty cool pack there. Got some interesting cards. Really enjoying this throwback to the year 2000. I was not collecting in 2000, so a lot of these cards I am seeing for the first time. I'm certainly opening the product for the first time. There's Miguel Cairo, Rafael Palmeiro, David Boomer Wells, Tim Salmon, Mike Soroka, not to be confused with Mike Soroka, who's pitching now, and we have something going on. What is this? We have another Own the Game card, and it's Ken Griffey Jr. That's a pretty cool insert right there. Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. Own the Game. Nice refractor type card there. Certainly take that. David Segui, Joey Hamilton. I've seen this card before, pretty interesting. The offspring of some former major leaguers. There's Tim Raines Jr., Gary Matthews Jr., and Gary Maddox Jr. Kind of a cool card. Kelly Stinnett and Scott Erickson finish off that pack. Looks like we're down to about, I don't know, 8 or 10 packs left. Thank you very much for watching. Just a reminder again, subscribe and please leave a like and a comment. Shane Reynolds, looks like we got another 20th century best in here. Desi Relaford, Chuck Knobloch, Bobby Howery. There's Tino Martinez, nice card, I'll put that aside. Another Harold Baines 20th Century's Best. Kenny Rogers. There's Kerry Wood. Kerry Wood's second year card. Had a great career. Ron Belliard. Oral Hershiser towards the end of his career. And Paul Konerko. Hershiser with the consecutive scoreless inning streak back in the mid-'80s. John Lieber. It's a nice Andrew Jones early on in Andrew Jones's career. Al Leiter. Bernie Williams. Nice Yankee. There's a Sammy Sosa, 66 home runs in 1998. Magic Moments card. Mike Hampton. Liked Mike Hampton a lot when he played for the Mets. Scrappy pitcher, good pitcher. Really good hitter too. Ken Hill, Dustin Hermanson, Jamie Moyer, about halfway through his career, and Steve Paris. Moyer pitched, I think, for 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. Here's our final pack of stack number 3. Still hoping for a hit. Starting to lose faith, but we will see. See if we get some late pack magic as these empty packs are flying all over the place. Got a Juan Guzman, Royce Clayton. There's Mike Cameron, first year with the Mariners. His son Daz Cameron now up in the majors. Pedro Stasio, Rusty Greer, league leaders card of McGuire again. Travis Lee, Chan Ho Park, Korean prospect there, had a great major league career. Sean Burrows, Aubrey Huff, and Adam Pyatt. Aubrey Huff was a nice player. Octavio Dotal. Ended up on the Mets for a little while. And Tony Gwynn, highlights card. Okay, going through our last stack here. Can we find something memorable? We got another Own the Game card. Those are supposed to only be one in every 18 packs or so. That'll be our third one of those. Let's see who that one is. Sean Casey, Al Martin, Carlos Feebles, and Joe Randa. And we have a Kevin Brown Own the Game. Kevin Brown. Not the greatest Own the Game card, but we'll take it. Eddie Perez, Alex Gonzalez, Barry Zito, and Ben Sheets. It's another nice duo. I think we saw that one once before, actually. Grizzlonic and Charles Johnson. All right. final 7 packs. Are we going to be blessed with a hit here? Bill Seamus, Ray Durham, Dave Malecki, Mo Vaughn for the first time. Mo Vaughn. There's a 20th Century's Best. That's actually a 20th Century's Best refractor. That's numbered out of 3067, 725 of 3067, commemorating the number of hits that Tony Gwynn ended up with. So that's actually really cool. A numbered card of a Hall of Famer. So we will take that. There's another Roger Clemens not numbered. Kirk Reeder, Dave Roberts. Vince Paisan again. Carl Everett and El Duque Orlando Hernandez. So we did get a hit in a numbered card at least. Let's see if we could find something even better. Okay. Vinny Castilla, Eric Milton, and Todd Helton. Again, Ruben Mateo. There's a Home Run Kings, Sosa and McGuire. Insert card, that's kind of cool. Another league leaders, Pedro and Randy. Jamie Wright, Jose Cruz, we've seen these before, AJ Hinch, and Matt Lawton. Okay, John Thompson for I feel like the 3rd time. Andrew Jones and Mike Cameron again. And Bernie Williams again. Joe Randa. There's a Barry Bonds 90 MVP. Jeff Jenkins. Richard Stahl and Ben Christensen again. Edgar Renteria, Hideki Irabu, and Tom Glavine. 4 packs remaining. Can we find a hit? Not looking great, but I'm still hopeful. Michael Barrett, Royce Clayton, Kevin Young, Pedro Astacio, Mo Vaughn again, John Franco, 20th Century Best, Freddie Garcia, Veras, we've seen these cards, Escobar, Batista, and Jason Schmidt. Final 3 packs. Ray Langford, Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman, CJ Nitkowski, and what do we have here? All-Star Rookie Team Mark McGuire insert card. That's pretty cool. The giant gold cup there. So that's a new one. We haven't seen those yet. All-Star Rookie Team Mark McGuire. We also have a league leaders of Derek Jeter and Luis Gonzalez again. Ryan Roop, Ellis Burks, Ainsworth and Howington. And John Wetland finishes off this pack. 2 packs to go. We're getting some different inserts at least. Like I said, there's a lot of subsets within this Topps 2000 series. So I'll do a very quick recap at the end to show you those subsets. There's Mark Loretta, Sidney Ponson again, Rick Reed, Corey Koski, Harold Baines, and we have a 20th Century's Best of John Franco for the 3rd time. Ismael Valdez, Butch Husky. We've seen all of these guys, Travis Fryman and Kevin Apier. So final pack in this box. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane to the year 2000. And let's see what we got in our final pack. Darren Dreifert, Mike Piazza, like that card. Aaron Boone, Rico Bronya, Christian Guzman, and a League Leaders card to finish it off. About the 5th time we found that League Leaders card. And the rest of the base, Toka, Rob Nen, and Mike Lansing. So, a lot of fun opening this up. Definitely found some cool cards. You got your Stat Stars, Refractor type thing. These are not numbered. The only one that was numbered was this this fancier looking one, this Tony Gwynn out of 3067. We had the All-Star Rookie of McGuire. We had a bunch of these career milestone cards, and we ended up with 2 reprint Hank Aaron's, one from 1957 and one from 1961. So that will do it for this edition of Searching Hits for Hits with Eric. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.